listening to the Shade Place Podcast. Ah, yes. Finally.
Say something, ain't heard your voice. If you gon' speak, then I won't say nothing. I'm trying to hear what you talking about, because these weapons that's been formed prospering on me. And when I pray, I feel a void between you and me. Say something, ain't heard your voice. If you gon' speak, then I won't say nothing. I'm trying to hear what you talking about, because these weapons that's been formed prospering on me. And when I pray, I feel a void between you and me. I'm going weak, my press fall straight down to my feet. I'm waiting on you to speak to me. I'm going weak, my press fall straight down to my feet. I'm waiting on you to speak to me. I'm waiting on you to speak to me.
All right, here we go. Let's go, y'all. Part 2 is back. Come on, Kenya. Part 2 is back, y'all. Hi, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. I mean, we back on this joint K.W.U podcast. Y'all know the vibes. Got part 2 here with my friend Kenya Bentley. I'm waiting for her to come on. She could turn off the mic. She can unmute herself. And she can unblack the screen.
Here I go. Here I go. Hi, everybody.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you? How
Ooh,
are you this evening?
I'm not good. I'm still in pain. Just got my tooth pulled last week. I'm still having a lot of pain.
But you still sharing your story though. That's a good thing. That right there is awesome, 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 awesome. So introduce yourself and let everybody know who you is and let them know what this is part 2 of.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kenya Bentley. This is part 2 of narcissism.
Mm-hmm. All right. Since the last episode, what have you learned about yourself? What have you discovered that you would like to share with those that have been through what you have been through? What would you like to share this time around?
Just put me on the spot like that, huh?
I mean, you is the one that asked for part 2.
I know, but I'm just saying, just jump right on in, right? Just that fast. Okay. No warm up. Okay. I know it is brought on. Narcissism is hereditary. It is brought on by trauma as a child. And I did discover that a narcissist do know that they are narcissism. They are a narcissist, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. So what is your message this evening, if you don't mind me asking? Because the last time that we talked, I believe that I told you that I wanted you to get some information, about it, like what's the signs and stuff like that. How would somebody know? It don't matter if it's a male or a female that's going through it. Like, what are the signs? Truth be told.
A narcissism will always blame you. I know I said that on the first one. A narcissism will always blame you for their actions. They never want to take accountability for what they do wrong. They like to have their flying monkeys sit there and keep tabs on you and work for them. And I don't even think their flying monkeys know that they are, they're flying monkeys. I don't think they know that they are their puppets. They working for them. And I did came to terms with a couple of days ago that blew my mind, that a narcissist, how can I say this? People around them die a lot. Like they cause death. If
Mm-hmm.
like, like a lot of people die around them. They lose people.
Wow.
And I noticed he lost the narcissist that I was dealing with. He lost a lot of people and it never woke up his eyes. Never.
Mm. Wow. Wow. So you found that out this week, you said, right?
Yes.
Wow. So what is the message this evening that you want to share folks that are in this situation or to somebody that's a narcissist?
I want to tell anybody that see the signs or somebody that want to blame you, somebody that want to gaslight you, tell you that you don't know what you're talking about, tell you that you crazy when you could have sat there and seen that person got out the car with a guy and they told you that they didn't see you, that you ain't see me. Oh no, you ain't see me get out the car with no guy. They lying and they telling you that you ain't seen them, but you know you seen them. Oh, leave, run. That's
She said, "Run,
run,
leave."
run. Because it is brought on by tumors. I mean, tumors is
Mm.
brought on by narcissist abuse. I
Oh
have
wow.
I have 2 tumors on my head from this.
Mm.
It's messed.
Wow. You said what, Kinga?
I have 2 tumors. I have one on my brain and one on the back of my vessel, on the back of my head. That's why I have all this illness and pain and stuff. And
Mm.
don't
Wow.
realize like they still want me to push forward and I'm supposed to do everything I'm supposed to do. But how can I when I'm having migraines, I'm having pain and stuff like that? I still suffer from like neck nerve pain and everything. Like it's too much for me. So before you get one tumor, as soon as you get the first headache, as soon as you get first sign, leave. Because this came from 32 years, well, 32, no, 30 plus. So
Oh
I
wow.
left after 32 years.
Mm.
So
All this. Wow.
yeah, all this. So like, and I was like, that's a lot. I said, God kept me protected all them years. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I guess I'm 50 now, so by me being 58 old age catching up, and I'm like, maybe God just like he kept me all them years. I could have got the tumors a long time ago, He kept me all these years. And I guess he's saying now is my time to tell my story. It's
And
already.
and you know what? You is so right. Yeah, I mean about that because the first time that you shared, I was like, wow, this is something different. And this was like a while ago. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And I am glad that you shared it because somebody had needed. I can't remember how the views were on uh on you too, but them Facebook views was wow. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how many views that it was. I know it was like close to like 300, 400. You know what
mm,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I said, I said, wow, like folks like really like tuned in and folks is listening. You know,
Right.
like that's real talk. So, what is your everyday life been like? What do you learn each day? You know about you as a person.
I learned that they all don't care. That's what I learned. Like this
Mhm.
caused this made my mental health. It made me depressed and anxiety and it just, you know, it made me so much depressed. Like I cry like every couple of days. Sometimes I cry a couple of times a day. Like, cause
Mm.
it's just too much for me to handle, especially when I'm in pain. And then everybody be like, "Oh, walk that pain off, or go do this and go do that." And you got to keep moving. You can't just lay around. I don't try to lay around. I'm always up moving, but I still can't have a life.
He says, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wow. You know, if a guy is going through it, right?
Mhm.
Because I know that that guy's probably go through it as well, right? If
Right.
it's a guy that's going through what you're going through right now, what advice would you give him if the woman is being the narcissism?
Run. I could just Tell everybody run. First sign. If she cheat on him and she say, "Oh, it's because you ain't make me something to eat," it's because she wanted to do. She wanted to do it in the first place. Run,
Run.
run. Something
Wow.
is that run. It's no excuse. You cheated because you wanted to cheat it. You wanted to cheat.
Right. Right. And that definitely make sense. And one of my sisters said, "Hi, Kenya." And she
Hi.
right there. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so the topic this evening, Nikki, is part two. You know how I survived narcissism. This is part two. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that right there is amazing. You know. So the next question is, what motivates you each day? Like, how do you find your strength to like just go, like your strength to smile? You know what I'm saying?
When I sit there and watch some TV, something funny on TV, it had to
Hmm.
be them. And then sometimes when I talk to my sister, like, we'll buzz it up. You know, I told her we gotta do a podcast. We gotta make a
Right. Oh man, yo, if y'all do a podcast, I believe that thing would be lit. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. And then when I turn on my gospel, my music and stuff like that, but listen to my Karen Clark, that gets me in my spirit and that lifts me up and make me
Hmm.
cry in certain songs and in certain moods. Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Like, but that's what it does, though. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Man, it just makes you think about of what God has done. You know what I'm saying, and what He has brought you through. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yes,
And I tell folks like your story just isn't your story. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody else that need the same story. You know
yes.
what I'm saying? Your testimony is somebody test. You know what I'm saying? If you ever see it like that, you feel me?
Yes, I do. I think the whole world needs it because I really believe the whole world, most like the majority of them are narcissists. If they are they if they not narcissists, a lot of people have narcissist traits, and that is possible.
Wow, that's a bold statement. that's
That's true.
look, that's a bold statement. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because it takes a lot of courage to say most of the world. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
like a billion and something folks in the world.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that billion is like that's like half of like most of the world.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
it's the truth though. That's why I don't want no more relationships. I don't want no dealings. And far as girlfriends, when I see the traits and stuff like that, I brush them off. I can't deal. That's why.
She said, "I'm running."
I,
Wow. And she had said, y'all." She said, "Not today."
nope.
And she said, "Friends." First, she said, relationship." That was the first thing that she said. Then she said girlfriends. That means her home girls. Even if her home girls got a trait, yo, you gotta stay away from me. Like you remind me of too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we're gonna bump heads and we're gonna argue. We can agree to disagree, but if we're gonna keep bumping heads, then it's not worth it. It's not worth my peace when I'm trying to get my peace together.
right. And that definitely makes sense. And it's funny, right though, Kenya, like I tell folks, if you can't add to the piece that I have,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's for anybody, truth be told.
True. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I needs that. I value my peace because a lot of folks don't understand what it takes to get that peace. You know what I'm saying? And some folks may be like, well, Breon, you're rude, this, not the third. No, you just don't know what it took to have it.
Exactly. And it takes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just get peace overnight.
Yeah.
Peace,
That takes prayer, man.
yes, peace don't come that easy, you know.
Yeah, and if peace came that easy for me, look, what?
Yes,
Man, I would have said the heck with everybody a long time ago. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
right,
You know what I'm saying? But I had to uh I had to grow. I had to grow through it. I don't like saying I go through things. No, I grow through things, and
right,
that's what you are doing. Like right now, you're growing through it.
right,
But somebody else is hearing this. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Somebody
Hmm.
else is watching this like right now.
Yeah,
I'm on all platforms and I'm sharing it in all groups. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what I do. I share. You know, and I see that my sister just shared one, and Nikki Cole said, "Peace is everything."
it
Sis,
is.
yes, peace is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's everything indeed. Good evening, see what's popping. What's popping? You know what I'm saying? So my next question is: have you ever thought about starting your own like profit? Have you ever started like? Have you ever thought about starting your own movement?
Yes, I started. I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm just
Hmm.
thinking about it. Maybe you can
Okay.
give tips and stuff when we, get off of here.
Mhm. So my next question is: do you already got the blueprint? Do you already got a game plan for it though? Do you got the blueprint how you want to do it? How you want to move? How you want your team in place? Have
Um,
you ever thought
I,
about that?
no, that's why we have to talk about that when we get off of here because I'm not sure. I don't know, nothing about this. I'm new at this. Like, I'm
Okay, okay,
my
okay.
baby.
Look, yeah, like I always like watch your lives and stuff like that. You
Mhm.
know, and I just be like, yo, like somebody need this. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Hmm. But
And you know that we attend the same church, so you know what I'm saying. You're not by yourself.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying. Don't never think that you're by yourself because you're not.
yes,
You
it,
know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like you have folks that love you and you have folks that care.
Thank
Y'all
you.
have a great show. All
Thank
right, sis. Thanks for the support, Nikki. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just know that you have folks that's in your corner.
thank
You,
you.
you know, you know what I'm saying?
Thank.
Like, that's real talk. And I say that because I know the love that's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just got back going to the church about 3-4 years ago because I used to go to the church. I used to go to the same church as my mom. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? But I just started going back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because what God will do,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
And I love him.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He know that we gonna go out. Like he know that we gonna take off the ring, or we gonna leave with the ring.
Yeah.
But he know we gonna come right back in his arms. You feel me?
Right.
So that's what that is like right now. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And Nikki said, "Hello, how are you?" And I thought that she was gonna leave, but look, hey man, it's all right, sis. I mean, you can stay here. You know what
Thank.
I'm saying? And it's funny because, truth be told, Kenya, I believe that you have stories on top of stories. I believe you even got books that
I
you don't even know that you don't even know about yet.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
since I was like 30.
You said what?
I've been thinking about writing a book since I was 30.
So my question is, what is stopping you?
Cause everybody trying to silence me, like my family.
Hmm. Okay. So what is you gonna do? About that?
I'm gonna make moves. I just gotta figure out how, and who's gonna help me, because nobody trying to help me. I'm on my own trying to figure out how to do things. That's why when
Hmm.
you first asked me when I did my first live, that was my first step out on my own. Because everybody trying to tell me, oh, that's why they don't talk to me now, because like they tired of me going live. But look, I got a story to tell. I got to do what God told me to do.
Right.
He told me,
And that's what you're doing.
and they talk about, well, how you gonna save lives? You can't even save yourself.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And they say that practice makes perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you practice, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use this in an athlete's term, right?
Right.
When you practice, the first thing that you gotta do, that you gotta get dressed for one. Two, you gotta put on your sneakers. Three, you gotta go out on that field or out on that court.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what a lot of folks don't realize, that it's levels to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I first seen you do your stream, I'm like, why nobody don't talk about this?
Mm-hmm.
This is, what I'm saying? Like, this is very interesting. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, folks should really start to talk about this now.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we are missing in the communities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the real talks that's like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
It's
you was the first one to even come out and share it. You
oh
was bold.
yeah.
You,
Thank
you, huh?
I said thank you.
Yeah, look, that that right there was bold. When those that are close to you trying to like silence you, and it's like,
Yeah.
y'all not going y'all not going to silence me at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to do what God called me to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to share my story. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It don't matter if you like it or not.
Right.
You
Because
know what I'm saying?
yes, because I was in the hospital getting iron at that time when I made that first live. I didn't have plans on doing it. They was talking about my hair, how I looked a mess. I didn't have plans, but God was put on my heart to do it. I didn't know, like and whatever came to my mind, it just happened. So that was
Right.
God. He was moving through me that day. And they was like, take the video down. Your hair wasn't done. And they talking about, because I started crying. And like, they was just talking about me, putting me down.
You know what? They even talked about John the Baptist, and they thought that he was cuckoo. Look,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They even thought he was cuckoo. Look,
Yeah.
and but he knew when the Lord was gonna come.
Yeah.
I believe that he walked with the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, truth be
Yeah.
told, you're not cuckoo.
Oh, I know.
You know, you just stepped out on faith. You just say what most people won't say. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with me. Like, I say and I do things that folks don't do.
Right.
I
Right.
speak a certain look, I speak a certain way. When I speak like this, some folks say I'm being aggressive. No, this is how I literally talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
and I tell folks, you haven't seen aggressive at all yet. You know what I'm saying? But just the way I talk, this is how I have to talk.
Yeah. Well, you came at
You
me
know?
in the beginning because I was like, well, Dad, we ain't gonna like beat around the you just jump right in.
Look, but you was the one that asked for part two though.
I know. I'm
You,
like, warm
see,
up first.
huh,
I said, we
huh?
ain't gonna warm up first. We just gonna jump right in it.
Baby, you asked for part two. Look,
I know. Look,
you
we
know,
might have part 10.
you said what? See, look, see, and you starting to already see, and you talking about all of these parts. See,
I'm just, gotta
yeah,
gotta laugh to keep from crying too. That's the
yeah.
thing. I'm always keep my sense of humor, but I am fighting a lot of pain inside. You know.
Man, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that at all, you know?
Right.
And I know that the book is going to come. I know that the books are going to come.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because truth be told, I believe that you can save a life right now.
I believe it too. Many.
You know what I'm saying? Now now if they want to receive this message or this show this evening, that's up to them. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That's totally up to them.
Mhm.
But I know a lot of folks is going to watch it though. I know a lot of folks is watching it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of folks may not say that they not, but Kenya they are. You know, and I say that because I'm sharing in my stuff like right now too. I'm sharing the story as me and you speak right now. You know what I'm saying? And I know that somebody like, wow, like he did say he's gonna be a part two. And look, part two. And she got black, y'all. Her screen got black. She'll be right back. Do anybody got any questions for Kenya so far? As we talking about part two, how I survived narcissism. Any questions? She will be back. She coming back. All right. Do anybody have any questions? I know y'all got some questions this evening. I know that for a fact. And you're back, but your screen not back to where it should be though. Do anybody have any questions this evening? But but that's real talk though. My next question is, oh guys, okay, she's back, but the screen is not colored yet. Can you turn your screen on? Oh, she'll be back, y'all. Do anybody have any questions for Kenya this evening? But yeah, y'all. This is how we doing it this evening. Part two of how I survived narcissism. Oh guys, just know that I got and just know that is that I have a show within the next hour. So tune into that one as well. You all right. You
Okay.
all right. You is cool. You look, you is straight.
All right.
So
Thank you. I need to sit
but
there. All right.
but yeah though, you know, and
Yeah.
this is what I would say. You know, like just write down the vision, make it clear, and God will send a forerunner. You know, that's the book of Habakkuk too, I believe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I truly believe that, and I say that, you know, because the podcast was just a thought, right?
Right.
It, first it started off as Facebook Live every other day or every other weekend or every weekend, you know,
Yeah.
and then my my big sis, she gave me she blessed me with a flyer.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I knew once she blessed me with the flyer, it was on like that. And then a friend of mine, he put me on to StreamYard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just giving you like a few pointers. You know what I'm saying? And you say you and your sister want to do a podcast. Look, you got the StreamYard right here, and StreamYard has many avenues. You got
Okay.
Facebook. You got YouTube. You got Twitch. You got TikTok. You got Instagram. I don't know how to do TikTok or Instagram, but I'm gonna learn that. I think you gotta do them on computer, as I was told.
Wow.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like that's real talk. You know,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
but
I'm gonna do this.
but
I just need some support.
look, you have the support.
Yeah.
You have the support, and I say that because I feel like I just gave you some jewels, like right there. Like I was just dropping them,
Mm-hmm.
Ken, Kenya. Like I hope you getting these jewels like right now, like you
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
and you just gotta just want to just do the work. And truth
Wow.
be told, that this StreamYard thing,
Mm-hmm.
it costs to keep it up. Believe me, it does cost to keep up.
Okay.
You know, I'm just letting you know that it's cheap, but it depends on the thing though. It depends on what you want to do with it.
Okay.
You know, if you
Mm-hmm.
want more 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 what's the word I'm trying to look for, more platforms, you're gonna pay just a little bit more. It depends.
Okay.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like that's like like that's real talk. What is the best advice would you give somebody during this time in this season?
Stay single.
All right, stay
Stay
single. All right,
single. Stay single and put God first.
wow.
That- That's how deep it is. I'm telling you, it's really the whole world, half of the world. I'm telling
So
you, this is
all right, so I'm gonna play the anti-hero. So the anti-hero is not the good guy or the bad guy. It's just the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what was so you said stay single, right?
Right.
What advice would you give somebody that have those kind of friends that you have or had? You see how I flipped the script just a little bit? When it
Mm-hmm.
come when it come to friends,
Stay
because
away.
everybody love friends.
I know. When you start seeing shady stuff, stay away because them type of friends will kill you. Jealousy will kill you. I mean, them jealous friends will kill you.
Wow, that right there is power. That right there is powerful by itself.
And if they don't kill you, they will get somebody else to kill you.
Wow. She said that jealous friends will kill you. That right there is powerful by itself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that everybody, you, you know, should take heed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know that somebody's going to take heed to this because it's like, wow,
Yeah.
it's that deep. And it's funny because you seen how I flipped the script. Like, all right,
Right.
yeah, you
Look.
know, she talking about the relationship. So I'm gonna just put so I'm gonna flip it now, talk about the friendship
Right.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
because we live in a time, right,
Mm-hmm.
that everybody
Somebody.
need that friend or
Mm-hmm.
friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We live
Yeah.
in that time, man.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So y'all got both of the spectrum. Y'all got the relationship. Y'all got the friendship. Truth be told, it's any kind of ship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. Okay, so the next one is what about the partnership? When I say the partnership, I mean like the business part of it. Yeah, we gonna get a little deep into it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. So what about the business part of narcissism?
Um. Yeah.
Because
I'm
I
gonna have
know.
to look. I'm gonna have to ask his work buddies.
Look. You feel me? Look like
I don't. I can't answer that part.
right.
That's hard though on them.
Uh-huh.
I said I know that would have to be hard on them, but he's a different person. Okay. Okay. This is what. Okay. I could say him in general.
Hmm.
He's a different person, but all narcs are the same, and they like to sit there and act like they that person. So they they still put on a facade for that workplace. So he's not gonna be an asshole there. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So he's putting on his mask there too. It's just gonna be a different character.
Mm. Wow, that's different to say. A different character.
Yeah, he playing a different role.
Wow, that right there is deep. That right there is real deep. I never heard that one be up for, and that's I'm like, what?
Yeah,
That that's something I never understood how folks can put on a different mask
yeah,
each and man every day. That
yeah,
must be tiresome. You
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be just to keep just to keep up with that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. Play three different like you playing three different roles every day. Different role when you come home, different role when you go to work, different role when you outside in the streets at the market or somewhere else. Like it's just I don't know. It got to be
man,
tiring.
it takes some kind of person. You know what I'm saying? In order to do that,
But that's why they are demons. You see, the demon could
Mhm.
switch up so quick.
Right?
Demons jump into people's bodies so quick. You ever realize that?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you is right. You know about that. You know what I'm saying? So what would you say? What advice would you give any teenagers? Because you know that the teens go through stuff too. What advice would you give them?
If somebody comes in your life, try to tell you what to do, get mad at you for wearing certain outfits. I'm talking about the little young girls out there. They try to control you, isolate you from your friends and your family. Run.
Hmm.
Don't let them tell you what to do. Don't let them come in your life and give them no authority. Don't think it's cute, thinking it's, oh, he care about me so much. No, that's not cute. Mm-mm. That's just want to see how much he could control you. And then all of a sudden it's going to get worse. It's going to come with the abuse, the verbal abuse. And then he going to take you from your friends and your family. And so you can't have nobody to talk to and talk to and tell the story to. And then you're going to be all by yourself suffering. Run.
Wow, run. And
Mm-hmm.
as y'all could hear, and as y'all could see that every response is run, run, get away, run. Like that's all she is saying, y'all. Is run.
Run. I'm not saying
Like
walk away. I'm saying run.
Right, right.
Uh,
Run. Look, she just said just run. Like
yeah,
like
run.
like it's like it's no ands or buts. You know around it, right?
Yeah, you better run like you hear gunshots.
Oh wow. Run like you hear gunshots. Yeah, that right there is deep. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
And
take your time.
you hold on. You said what?
Don't take your time. You better run like you hear gunshots.
Yeah, that's the best thing that I could think of too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
just run, just run.
Right.
You, you know, that
Mm-hmm.
right there is smart. You
Yeah.
know, and I say that because to me that it sounds like that you've been through everything.
I have. I just never knew it was a word for it for a long time. I never knew it was a word. I didn't know it was an illness. It is an illness. They
Hmm.
did say you could get treatment for it, but it takes a lot, and they still know what they're doing.
Right. Yeah. You
Mm-hmm.
so right. You you know about that indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it ain't nobody else on here as of right now. Dang. So nobody really ain't come on, but I know that somebody going to see it though. And
Yeah.
it's funny because I know that somebody is going to come back and somebody going to play this evening though.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
You know
Mm-hmm.
that somebody going to say, "Wow, I missed this.
Right.
I missed part two."
They're gonna be mad
Well,
and ask questions. They ain't get on.
you said what?
They're gonna be mad that they didn't get on and ask questions.
Yeah, yeah. Look. Come to think about it, like folks is watching. Yeah, I mean, I see folks is watching, but if y'all want to ask some questions, come on now. Cause like I said, I got another show in an hour. Look,
Mm,
if y'all got some questions, ask now, y'all. Cause I'm gonna need a break in between. Look,
yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
like that is real talk, man.
Yeah.
Wow. I got my buddy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kinga Bentley, I mean, part two, how I survived narcissism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's funny because she told me it was gonna be a part two, but I'm not gonna lie, Kinga. I was like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, all
Mm,
right, Kinga.
yeah.
Sure, Kinga. Look, I'm like, all right, Kinga.
I know, right?
You know,
Uh-huh.
oh, look, and I said, I'm going to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna hold her accountable.
I know. And I'm glad that you didn't call me and text me, be like, when is you gonna do it? I thought you said, glad you ain't
Look,
harass me or nothing. I appreciate that though.
no. I wasn't doing nothing. Nope.
Yeah. But if I say I'm
Nah,
gonna do something, I'm gonna do it though. That's what people don't they fail to realize. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I don't like, because I look at that as lying. And I hate
right.
liars. Yeah.
Yeah. And I totally understand that. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
and and it's funny because when I seen you at church, like I knew that right there was confirmation. I was like, ooh. I said, all right, God. Look, all right, God.
Mm-hmm.
She can't get away now. Look.
I know,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yep. Now it's like, okay, all right.
Uh-huh. I like I
And
know how to reach them now. I know where I gotta go get them.
look, you know, but you know how to get in contact with me too. And plus I got a whole new phone too, so I'm gonna give you that when
Okay.
this time when the show is done. Do
Okay.
anybody have any questions? Any questions for anybody? Do anybody have any questions for Kenya before we get up on out of here? Do anybody have any questions for Kenya before we get up on out of here? And I know that they do though. That's the funny part though, Kenya. Like I know they have questions.
Or if they don't, they maybe I answered it all for them already. Maybe.
Yeah, look. That's something to think about. So
Yeah.
this is part two, guys, on how I survived narcissism. Anybody have any questions for Kenya?
Yeah.
And I got Kenya Bentley here with me this evening, y'all. How I Survived Narcissism Part 2. This is what this is like right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be a part 2. I wasn't going to rush it to be a part 2 either. I said, nope.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
not going. I am not going to rush God.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to do all that at all.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it His time.
That's what I said his time too.
You know, His
Mm-hmm.
time is very important, man.
Right.
We got to do it in His timing.
Yeah. Yep.
Like we we can't just go out there and just you know,
Right.
bam,
Yep.
and just like do it.
Mm-hmm.
We can't go out there like predestined because if we go out there predestined, we may get hurt. Look, you
Yeah.
know, you
Mm-hmm.
may just get hurt.
Right.
You know, so
Mm.
that's why I'm like, let's take this time. You
Yeah.
know,
Right. Yep.
do anybody have any questions for Kenya before we get up on out of here? And I know a lot of folks going to go back and watch this evening too. Like a lot of folks probably not saying nothing right now, but
Mm.
it's funny because folks not used to me going live like that no more. You know, but when I say that I'm a pop up, I mean I'm a pop up, and as you can see, I'm highlighting everybody now, like, yo, like, what's up? Like, where y'all at?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like y'all always ask for the show when I'm going to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm doing it.
And then
It's
nobody
like,
around. Yeah.
yeah, you know,
And then you let them know 2 weeks ahead of time. Because soon as
yeah,
I said, yeah, we was on, and I was happy that you said, because I was like, we ready next week? And you was like, well, I do it every other. I was like, okay, that's even better. Like, I was happy I had an extra week.
yeah, because I say that because I started this new job and I'm off every other weekend, so I'm like, dang, like. All right, but I'm not mad though because that gives me time. That gives my guest time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like that's real talk.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I look at that.
Right.
Doing it every other weekend.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes I'll do it on my days off, but and then it's like I don't even want to do it on my day off because I only get just probably one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So guys, this is part 2 of how I survived narcissism with Kenya Bentley. Do anybody have any questions? Like I see y'all on, I see y'all watching. You know what I'm saying?
How many people
I'm
watching?
too, but
Yeah.
that's all right though. But that's all right though. But that's cool though. Do anybody have any questions? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's real talk. Do anybody have any questions, guys? Women, do y'all have any questions that you want to ask Kenya before we get up on out of here? I see that y'all on, y'all popping in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's all right though. If y'all popping in and out, right, just share this with somebody, man. You know, if you don't
Mm-hmm.
do nothing else, share this joint because somebody may need this. Somebody will need this. I
Yeah.
can't even say may. Somebody will need this.
Yeah. Somebody gonna need this. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I
Mm-hmm.
said, guys, this is part 2. I don't know how many parts it's going to be, but y'all see part 2. It
Yeah.
might just be parts
Yeah.
because,
It's a lot.
huh?
because it's just a lot. It's a lot to it. It's a lot. It's just
You
so
know,
much. Because it's so much. It's so many different kinds. It's a covert, malignant. I can't even
see,
remember the other ones. It's so many different kinds, and I forgot the worst kind. I think the worst kind is malignant narcissist. So it's a lot. I just got to do my studies on them, the different ones. It's a
oh, so
lot.
that's definitely next. Look, like
Yeah.
that's that's def. That is next. Yeah, I mean, indeed,
Mhm.
you already know though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a good study. You know.
Oh, I bet that it is. Look, man,
Mhm.
I bet that it is a good study.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as it should be though. You
Right.
feel me?
Mhm.
As it should be indeed. And it's funny because I'm sharing all this stuff like right now, and it's funny because I'm actually on my YouTube page.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna share like right now, and I'm
Okay.
just like, I gotta share this. I
Yeah.
gotta share this in every group that I'm in as of right now.
Mm.
Kenya, I'm not gonna keep you too long, my love,
Uh
because
huh.
I gotta I gotta rest in between. Look, I
Right.
got I got like a half hour. I need like a half hour. Look, you know what I'm
Look.
saying, for
Mhm.
this next show. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
So, want to leave with any words of encouragement to anybody,
Just run like you hear gunshots. Pow pow. Pow. For real.
guys? Just run like you hear gunshots. And look, and I know that this is going to stay with somebody. Run like you hear gunshots, man.
Yeah.
Like that's the best ad, uh, advice that you can give
Yeah.
somebody. You know what I'm saying, Kenya?
Yes. Run like you hear
That,
gunshots. Run for your
that
life. But that's
that
what you're
is the
doing.
best
If you want to
advice that you
live,
can give.
run for your life. Because they're
You
going to
said
take
what,
yours.
Kenya?
Huh?
You said what, Kenya?
If you want to live, run for your life because they're going to take yours. They're
And
going to
y'all,
try to take yours. They
is popping in and out.
and they
This,
they drain your energy. They are
mhm,
here to take from you.
mm, wow, guys, this is how I survived narcissism part 2. Guys, I hope y'all have questions. If not, y'all could put them in the comments, and me or Kenya will check them whenever. Y'all can tag her, y'all can tag me, whatever the case may be. If you want to be on K.W.U, just hit me up. And I know that Kenya and her sister about to have a podcast, so look out for that real soon. Look out
Yeah.
for that podcast real soon. And
Hmm.
guys, I don't know the name of it, so don't ask me. I was just told that it's in the making. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The podcast is loading. I don't know nothing about the podcast until this evening that her and her sister is starting a podcast. I don't
Yeah.
know the name of it. I don't know nothing. Hopefully, I'll be on the show. Look,
I'm
look,
gonna
cause
need your I'm gonna need your advice on how to work it out and stuff like that. But we gonna
like,
talk. We gonna talk. We gonna talk tomorrow.
how
Or
I
I'll talk.
survive How I Survived Narcissism Part 2. Do anybody have any questions before we get up on out of here? I see y'all coming in, but y'all leaving. Do y'all have any questions for Kenya Bentley, man? She's a survivor of narcissism. She's an advocate as well. She got some tools just for y'all. You know what I'm saying? She got tools for women. She also got tools for men.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
So, guys, don't be afraid and say that my lady is a narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't be afraid to share that information. You know what I'm saying? And it's not And it's not a weakness. It's actually a strength because it takes strength to share stuff like this, guys.
Yes.
You know, it
Yeah.
takes a lot of strength to share this.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
Kenya, any closing remarks before we get up on out of here?
No, just send me your YouTube. I got check you out on YouTube.
You know what? I have no problem with that at all. You already know that I'm gonna send that. Like that's not
Yeah.
even a question on how on send it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
matter of fact, I'm gonna tag you in something right now just because you said that. Look,
Okay. Okay.
look, 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 look. And I just did it. Look, bam. So
Okay.
you should hit that link. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? You should
Mm-hmm.
subscribe me. Not
Okay.
now, but right now, it's definitely going down.
Okay.
K.W.U. podcast. Thank you so much,
You're
Kenya, for
welcome.
your time.
You're welcome.
Get with
Thank
her, y'all.
you. You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Now, right one, come on. Get with her, y'all. How I survived narcissism part 2, y'all. Get with her. Get with me. Ask her some questions. Tag her. Follow her. Add her. She'll help you. Same with me. You
Yeah.
know? Thank you,
Mhm.
Kenya, for
You're
your
welcome.
evening. I
You're welcome.
appreciate you. We gonna talk, all right?
All right. Thank you. You have a
All
nice
right.
get
And you
some
too.
get your little break before your next session.
I am.
Okay.
All right. Good night, love.
All right. Good night.
See you. Guys, that was part 2 of how I survived narcissism. Guys, I got a second show that's about to come up less than an hour. You know what I'm saying? 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern our time, 7 o'clock Central, my friend's time. It's going down. K.W.U. podcast, man. See y'all in a bit. I got a tune just for y'all. Peace.
Back in the city, it was a mix. With a girl, they gon' look back at this was true. Thought it was a dream, all I needed was that I never thought my words would change lives and make history. I lost my mind, slow down time when they said you was gone. I tried to cry, said I was fine, but I couldn't move on. Can you pick up the phone? How you left me was wrong. All you got is yourself, and you in that corner alone. All you gon' miss is the phone. You gotta know that you hold. The business unfold. Got a heart for the gold. God, you the stuff is bad. Too much fucking soul. You gotta stand on it. And let your time go. Really left my mind sober. Obstacles I climb over. Need you to get back closer. I think it made time over. Take some time off, but never turn the grind up. My mind strong. I fought up the mountain. They tried to climb off. I'm the biggest out my city. They think I'm a giant. I came out of line. My flow so defiant. I studied the science. I'm richer than mine. They don't really understand. I spit on it every time. All of my gifts are aligned. All of my business was time. And I had to sit in the flight. All of the shit I was guiding. My mama told me they don't see. They told me to remind it. Just keep on grinding. They don't see it now. They don't be blind. I drop that MC because I'm ahead of my time. Why you extra so when I sleep, I'm still ahead of my grind. I ain't in my feet, man. I'm nowhere near my prime. I continue to work on me, so I'm forever refined. I ain't embarrassed of my story. I'ma tell it it's mine. But when you look inside the mirror, do you care what you find? I do. Sometimes my conscience like to tear me apart. Gave $250,000 to my family. I did that from the heart. Cause I'm that same old mate that y'all do from the start. You took advantage of my heart, and it grew us apart. But I said all that toast, you ain't gon' lie, it still hurt me though. We still keep in the cup, you know, with the millions it's working. But this the greatest time of my life. I love the way you hold me and you touch me, it's alright. I love how we be talking to the end of the night. And we don't got no stress and everything just be alright. But you be gon' wake up and got no trust and got no fight. I knew it wouldn't last, I just thought I'd pay the price. Try to take the win, put the head up to the fly. But it's making my mind better. I'm trying to just mind better. They saying our lives matter. This why I
fine. I represent this on my jersey, I live for the game. But what I really represent for is my guys' name. Since a young, I've been a great. The one they wanna emulate. They hate make you disintegrate. My name is on the interstate. They try to do shit, but they can't take the way I penetrate. And I just act the law to my dog. I'm a facilitate. On the biggest talker, biggest walker on my avenue. They say you gon' move or you gon' rap. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't hit from no average show, cause that's not any average. Stepping on they check, I got my foot on they I can put that shit inside your blood. If you can't help it, I'm not mad at you. But when it comes to pad it, gotta get the gang of pads. Love no range, 10 miles. What you think I'm about to do? I'ma get it east side. They gon' move some blood. I'ma do what I can do. I see red about the blue. I just wanna show the kid. They can do what I can do. Y'all can do whatever y'all put your mind to.